Guys, what is going on? We are back in the building. Saturday night, prime time at the Cornercade. Guys, we got a huge, just simplistic, fun, entertaining show like always, guys. We have 61 people in the house. I am so excited, guys. Before we get started, I need you to just minimize the chat and give this video a like. It helps support the channel and goes such a long way in doing so. And it's so easy. Just a simple click, thumbs up. Let's go. Guys, I'm going to be joined by two people here tonight that I absolutely love and adore. They're my good buddies behind the scenes. It's Chase and it's Joe. Guys, welcome to the Cornercade.
Thanks for having us. What's going on?
Danny, thank you.
Anytime, guys. You guys got the whole door is open for you to join.
It's the late show here.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I know.
like what, SNL or something, SNL type stuff or something. I mean, Joe, what, you're sipping on some red wine?
I got some vino. Yep. I'm just winding down a nice evening. Took my mother out for her birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. How about you, Daniel?
Well, hey, while we're celebrating birthdays here on the topic, our boy in about 21 minutes is going to be turning the big 4-0. No, I'm just kidding.
4-0. Jumped ahead
34 years for our boy Chase, the retro gaming guy. You know, when you're NWO, baby, you're NWO for life.
For life.
Congratulations,
right.
my guy. You made it this far. All right, so you're sipping. What are you sipping on now?
Yeah, what's your beverage?
It's not that exciting. It's root beer. But
Oh,
this is a Philadelphia recipe. I used to drink this when I was in Philadelphia, and it was by off chance at the grocery store today when I went. So I grabbed it. I haven't had this in about, I don't know. I lived outside Philadelphia 2016. No, that's a lie. 2006. So going way back.
So you got
awesome.
You got like that's home brewed stuff. See, you guys know Sprecher, right?
I don't know that.
No.
What is that?
Oh, now you guys are. I gotta treat you, man. I gotta treat you. So that's our local root beer, and that's probably one of the best in the biz. I mean, they're like hugely famous around here.
Sprecher? What is that? Dutch? What is Sprecher?
Yeah, it's definitely German, maybe Dutch. But they come up with a whole bunch of stuff. But that's the treat. When you go to the grocery store, you get the glass bottled Sprecher. They sell it like a 4-pack or something.
And what state are you in, Danny?
Wisconsin. Yeah, Wisconsin.
I always think you're in Chicago for whatever reason. I have you connected to Chicago.
I'm from Chicago.
Okay,
and
right,
same thing. Well, there's the connection, Chase.
Speaking of which, bear down tomorrow, guys. The Bears are going to beat down the Tennessee Titans. And on top of that, we got huge news. Thank you, Philadelphia, for helping us out and destroying the Packers last night. And their quarterback, Jordan Love, is now out for hopefully a few games. We'll take it. I don't care. This is the NFL. You get up or you get out the way, kids, because we need to go 1-0 tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. I know my family's ready to put on those Bears jerseys and bear down in the Bear Den. But I'm just drinking a little bit of iced tea tonight, a little bit of Arnold Palmer, guys, on on the can, not on the
I'm
rocks.
the only
on the
one
can.
of the three of us with an adult beverage. I feel like I don't like an alcoholic.
Well, we're still kids. We're not in our 40s yet. So
That's right. That's right. We're not quite there yet. No, I don't drink all that much, but yeah, and I don't say I'm sober or anything, but yeah, just not. I don't know. At home, anyways, I don't. If I go out to dinner, that's a different story. But
yeah,
yeah, in
that's
the
where.
house, I just never. Even when I was, just turned 21, never had alcohol in the house or anything.
Yeah, I'm the same way. But like being an NWO like yourself, when you're after dinner, you're probably getting a big cigar going, right?
That's
Just
more Joe than me with the cigars. He's a
dude, that's
cigar aficionado.
Joe's so classy.
No. Are you like cigars, Dan? Are you a cigar guy?
Oh God, no. I'm like CM Punk, man. The clean
Straight
society,
edge?
dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
straight edge society. Yeah, just I mean, my grandpa owned a bar. I was, so I've been around that my entire life, and I think the wake up call for me on a serious side note here was when one morning I woke up and my uncle was just face down in the road. He was a chronic drinker, alcoholic, and he was just face down in the road. Just
Wow.
it's like noon, right?
Yeah.
And I think that was the wake up for me. I'm like, yeah, I'm good with this. I'm just gonna stay away. Plus, it's expensive. Can't afford all that.
True.
So,
It is expensive.
Well,
Yeah.
sometimes you need that. That's awesome that you had that opportunity, a learning experience, as they say.
yeah, I mean, dude, we would open up we would celebrate Christmas in the bar. We'd have the tree there. We'd open up gifts. So I was around it so much
Yeah.
where it's like I'm like,
You became desensitized. Yeah, sure.
yeah, I'm kind of just like I'm good with that, So maybe that's a good thing at the end of the day. Who knows, right? But let's kick this up. We got to Jesus. We got like 80 people in here. I got to scroll all the way at the top. If we want to say hi to each and every one of you guys before we get started, I got Fred Burner with a bunch of our "Let's Go" emojis. Thank you for being here, man. Always, he never misses a show, never misses a beat. And speaking of never missing a beat or a show, it's J Rod. Thank you so much, man, for stopping by. Ted Adam Green. I mean, all the regulars are here. Retro Rob is in the building. You're not first, man, but you're not last. I'll
What's
tell you
up,
that
Rob?
much. This is a new name. I don't.
Izzy.
How do you pronounce that? Yeah, we'll call him Izzy. I love it. Izzy.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man, for being here. Let's see what else we got. We got Giovanni Sean making his return. Let's go, baby. Jason, Little Alien, moderating as always. Absolutely love it. Another new name in the house.
I like this thing you're doing, Danny. Like Chase says, every time we're on a live, we pick up notes. You see what he's doing, Chase? He's not only acknowledging, he's doing it like in bullet speed. He's just boom, 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 boom,
Going down the list. I like it.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
How do you guys do it?
Oh, we spent some time. We won and dined.
We do that a little bit, but I don't know. It just depends on the night and what we've got to talk about, where we're at with things. I don't know. I feel like we're always off the cuff. We never rehearsed or anything.
No, God, no. I know a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers out there that'll show prep. I mean, that's cool, but it doesn't work for me at all. The chat runs the show, guys. If
I think
it's
that's the best way to make it interactive like that. And then I'll be honest, it's less work for us too. I mean, we just have to roll with it. So
Exactly.
can't beat that.
yeah, right. Damien's
Joe
here
prep
doing
for us is, how's your day, Chase? Good, Joe. How was yours?
I know. Then we're like, shut up. We got to talk about this when we get on, and that seems to be always the exchange before we hit the button.
There's always something fun and entertaining.
I like that I'm still fighting this. I'm still bringing up comments even though I have no control over this.
You know what's funny?
Hold on to my mouse, just clicking away on everybody.
You're literally, and honey, if you're watching, I absolutely love you. So one time we were on the Street Fighter Dynamo right here, right? I didn't say nothing, right? I said, honey, quick. And she, I'm player one. She jumped into player two and she's playing, right? We'll play the whole round. She's not even coined in. It was the computer playing the whole time.
Oh my God.
I just let it go. I let it go. That's like Chase over here. I'm like, Joe, just let him do his thing, Joe. Just let him click on the comments. Honey, I love you if you're watching. Honey, I love you.
Yeah. You're right.
Oh, God. We got Stephanie in the house. Thank you for being here. A lot of new people. Absolutely love it. Julio Hernandez, another moderator of mine. We're going to keep scrolling down. We got Gramps Arcade. That's right, man. LFG. Let's go. And then we got Is that Digi?
Digitizer.
Okay, yep. Digitizer's in the house. Thank you, man, for stopping here. Bye. And let's see. I think Steve is here. What kind of Coke are we talking?
It says
Oh,
cake.
cake. I'm like, I was, honest to God, I'm reading it off the chat, not the screen.
But with
On the
that
chat-
Freudian slip, Danny, we all know now where you get your energy from. So
I'm like, what kind of Coke we talking? Let me know. Let me know. No, honest to God, it looks like Coke here on the screen. I'm only on a 24-inch
It
monitor.
looks like cake to me,
I,
but
then you- hold on,
you know you're
you
right,
back-
Danny. Yeah, sure.
You backtrack to the screen, and that's a
Yeah.
clear A. So,
And Steve looked like snow. I
Yeah.
saw okay snow, didn't you?
we call that white girl, that
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera, and that snowman. Let's go. We got Jim, the Pacers fan in the house. It's late for him, but he's hanging on. Come on, Jim, hang on as long as you can, because you're gonna not want to miss the big giveaways. I'm just gonna throw
That's
that
right.
little preference this real quick.
And those
Okay.
should be pinned to the top. Danny, did you take care of that on your side? Emailed you the link because
Yes,
apparently
put it
I'm
in.
invisible over here.
Yeah, which stinks because you should be able to share stuff.
It's on my side for everybody, but let me see.
Chat, where we at? I did put it in there. Let me try again, guys. This is the link here because we're running. We're multi. What is that? Multicasting to several.
Multi-streaming, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're multi something.
Okay, so click on that. Let's see if I click on this. Where does it go? Oh, that's the. Is that the? Wait. So this is the. Okay, so so you got to put your name and email.
Name and email,
And enter giveaway.
Yep.
Okay.
And then, I scheduled it for like an hour from now, so I figured we'd have enough time for everybody to jump in there. So we'll name the winner in 1 hour. There's a little time thing that's ticking away on there. So 56.
I'll go ahead and pin that, guys. I'll go ahead and pin that. But what I won't pin is this guy. We got Ezekiel, the Chicago Retro Ranger, yet again coming in hot with a $4.99 super chat. What's up, fellas? Where's Mrs. CC? That's the question. She's putting the kids to bed. But I will say this. Without my wife tonight, this show would not be taking place yet again. And I'll tell you why, guys. She set up the Ethernet cord. She got me hardwired in. She got the computer set up. She got the stream set up. She literally did everything. She got my clothes laid out. Deodorant was there. The meal was made where I just had to come home and off goes the uniform, on goes the hat, and I was plowing away like Chase was plowing away at those peanut butter crackers there, right? Are they all gone?
They are all gone. They are.
But yeah,
I jumped on here early because we're doing the dual stream tonight, and he's like, "Are you going to be eating all night or?"
No, it's. Or did you want me to?
I'm almost done.
That's why we started late stream. I was giving Chase the courtesy to finish off his crackers.
What's that stuff called? The video content that people do where they're like chewing into the microphone.
Oh, that's AMSR, right?
AMSR, yeah.
All right, yeah.
That's a big thing now. For the life of me, I can't understand that.
I can't wrap my head around that stuff.
No, same.
It's a whole new world.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, me and my wife could literally eat in the car, dunk chicken tenders in the special sauce at Raising Cane's, and we'd have 100,000. We'd be up there with Chase. We'd be getting our plaque.
There you go.
There's just no passion in that, so it's hard to. I guess you don't need passion. You're just eating.
I guess
you're just not saying anything in the mic, so it's a whole other thing. But Ezekiel, thank you so much, man, for supporting the channel as always. And I know me and Easy here, where we were texting back and forth, and he said. He's, because he makes and builds cabinets, and he said, "Hey, what's your wife's favorite cabinet?" Because she does all this sacrifice all the time for us, so you guys don't see on the back end here. And I said, "Well, it's Gauntlet. I think that's her go-to every time she goes in." And he's like, "Oh, we're gonna make it happen then." And I just gave him those eyes, like the eyes emoji, and I'm like, "You're telling me we're gonna build a Gauntlet 3/4 scale? I think she'll shit her pants, like honestly." So hang on tight, guys, for the future of the Corner Cave. We got lots in the works, and we got a lot of other cabs coming too, guys. We're just waiting on one man, the one man that we always have to wait on, and that's Mr. Joe. And it's not Joe Cade down there; it's Mr. Joe Zabos. And we've got 3 projects now waiting on his graphic and marquees. So we're just playing the wait.
I'm not familiar. This is your guy, Danny?
This is a lot of people's guys in the
community. Did my best before. There goes my drink. This guy right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Is your drink? Hold on. Is your drink okay? Is it all over the floor?
Empty, yeah. No, it's not. It's not too bad.
I thought Joe was the one that was drinking tonight.
I'm not used to it being that high. It was a tall bottle.
No,
you're familiar with him too, though, Chase?
Yeah, he did. So I broke the bezel on this guy right here, trying to screw through it for the sensors for the gun for IR, and he hooked me up with a brand new whole bezel here. He sent it out like next day, so it was really sweet, really awesome.
Gun for IR. I just literally got finished with a conversation today about like custom builds versus hacking your own arcade
Let's
one-ups
dive
into
into
a
this,
res.
Joe.
What's that?
Let's dive into this. I'm all into this combo.
Well, and here's the thing, because I'm a big believer on Raspberry Pis. I'm a fan of them.
Sure.
I like flash drives, no moving parts, right?
Mhm.
There's less bugs that happen with flash drives than hard drives. But the thing with it is, like, you can't light gun. At least I can't, so that is like there's a big disadvantage when it comes to that. I wish I could have a light gun that's ported directly. Or can you? Maybe, am I wrong? Can you do? Is there a way to do that?
You're talking about what are you using? RetroPie?
I'm using RetroPie, right? Hacked into an arcade.
You can.
There's a way to do it?
I've never done it with Gun for IR, but I believe it is possible. You're going to be limited with what you can dive into though, because you're going to have. I think the max you're going to get out of it would be like Sega Model 3. You're not going to be able to get into like PS2 or any of that stuff.
But wait, hold on. Let's back the bus. What's Sega Model 3? Is that still like Sega Star Wars Trilogy?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
You don't need nothing more than that. We're not playing.
It's not great. It's not super
Yeah.
smooth though. You'll have some limit if you're on a Raspberry Pi 4. If you're on a Pi 5, then
I was going to say the latency is probably a heavy lag, right, Chase?
it's actually not that bad, but it's not perfect. It's not super smooth. It's not the same experience you'd have on like a like a Ryzen 5, mini PC or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's actually surprisingly like pretty decent. I have a video somewhere of me playing it with one of those like hand control. I forget what they're called. Not flight. Is it flight stick that has? Maybe it's a flight
simulator?
stick.
Yeah.
It's basically it's like the what you would get at Best Buy or whatever to be able to play that game. Because that game just has the joystick with the thumb control and the trigger.
Oh yeah, that's like
the flight afterburners. I see.
Yeah,
I don't know if
exactly.
Logitech
It's the
uses
same
that
as what
or-
you would have for Afterburner.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
100%. Yeah. So while he's picking that jazz up, again, I think you can get a towel, buddy. It's okay.
No, it's all. It's actually not that bad.
You, man. I can carry the show. It's okay. Me and Joe got this. I didn't get to say hi to each and every one of you, but yes,
Danny, do you
NWO
have?
Wolfpack is back. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's just too sweet, right? We're gonna have a lot of wrestling fans here. We got some wrestling talk tonight. But Joe, what do you want me to ask?
No, finish your salutations. I cut you
Oh,
off.
dude, no, it's okay. Hey, look, we got
Or
101 people.
then I was gonna
Guys,
ask-
hold on. We hit triple
I'm-
digits. Hold on. That call, Joe. I don't want to cut you. I love you, kid. I love you, but that calls for something. It calls for. Man, we didn't do. By the way,
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
and as I did that, 3 people drop off.
He's on fire!
So maybe we'll save the sounders for another show.
We just picked up a couple on our side. We're good.
Yeah. They went over to you, like, yeah, the hell with this guy. All right, Joe, what were you gonna ask me?
I forgot. I remember. So of all the cabinets that you have behind you, do you have one with a light gun, or is that something in the plans, or?
Dude,
No,
I got
right?
2. I got 2 with light
You have 2
guns.
with a light gun.
Yeah, I got the big.
But one's
Buck or
big buck,
Pro.
right?
Yeah, and then we
So
got
it came
Time
with it.
Crisis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't do. Thank you, Rich Odello, one of the veterans of the home arcade community, for stopping by, man. We don't do pie guy stuff. We're gonna need to in the future. That's why Chase is the place. He's gonna turn this cornercade around. Because
Well, you got a
there's
mini
some
PC
really cool-
yourself now, Danny. You can
Yes.
throw that into the mix on any one of those.
yeah, you're gonna have to help me, man. With that, because I'm gonna need some help.
Oh,
I can
Time-
do the buttons, the stick. Oh, we just did recently. And I was telling you about this, Chase. We recently just did a huge improvement. We had the guy in the community wants to stay nameless. He instead of super chatting, he just bought us, which I love the super chat, so don't stop those. But he bought us he's like, I got a package coming your way, right? I'm like, what the heck could this be? He bought us Logitech speakers to throw into our Killer Instinct Deluxe project, which is, I was like, I speechless. And while we're talking here, I'm gonna actually go over to my page, guys. I made a short about it, and I'm like, you guys really, if you're listening, grab a pair of headphones, get some iPods in, and just you're gonna want to listen to this because the sound is day and literally nights. It's that impressive. Let me see if I can crank this up a little bit. Let's go over here. And the cool thing about this mod is like you have all the speakers connected, but you're splitting it. So you're also using the stock Arcade 1-Up speaker. So you're still getting that front speaker. You got 2 speakers in the cabinet. So you got 4 speakers going out and the little bass. And this thing is just, it's only 50 watts. There are some systems that are 110 watts. So I can only imagine that'll probably blow the roof out of your house. But we got this in Killer Instinct, which is the best soundtrack. I mean, I would love to get this thing in Time Crisis, like action, danger, like that. That is what just, I dropped my pants right live here right now. If we could do that, but let me just show you
keep
real
those
quick.
super chats coming, guys.
Yeah, right. That
And I think you have. I think you have a super chat. You got to jump over to as well.
Oh, you yeah. I was kind of waiting for the transition, but I guess.
Well, that's your transition.
Love it. Absolutely. Okay, man. Looks like we got one of these coming in hot. Dude, let's go. We got Chris in the building with a 1999 super chat. Let's go. Cornercade best arcade channel. Hey, I will take that.
That's a nice
and
compliment.
run with it, man.
Yeah.
That is a huge compliment. Thank you for the positivity, man. Thank you for the hypeness. And this super chat, guys, it goes a long way, just like Ezekiel's and each and every one of you guys. Just like by liking this video goes a long way to supporting the channel. Allows us to do a lot of cool things. We're saving up for the pinball. You guys know I'm so blessed at the end of the day for you guys to reach out, the way that you do through the support of watching, and then super changes. Guys, I get it. This economy that we live in is absolutely banana sandwich. I mean, you can't even get groceries without an arm and a leg now. And so for you guys to donate your money to this channel, just let me know. I love it. I appreciate each and every one of your guys' support. Like the words, I can't even come up with them because you guys are just so cool, and it's such a huge outreach. I mean, even with classy guys like Chase and retro gaming guy here, or not Chase, it's Joe and Chase guys. Just these guys are just too nice, and I absolutely love it. And just thank you for supporting the channel, man.
Well, that
absolutely
goes both ways, Danny.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you
We're
guys.
just picking up tips. I mean, we're just here doing some recon. So
like,
give us too much credit.
I always wanted to, you have you have channels out there, and like, look, nobody's the same, right? And that's a good thing, right?
Right.
But they'll show this. They might not even say anything, right? And just kind of move the drill, right? But here it's like, dude, we like seriously appreciate it. Like, I cannot thank you enough. And part of that's going back and, Chase here. I said, Chase, let's see if we can do a giveaway. We want to give back to you guys. We try to do that as much as we can. Even like shipping is a lot. I did a recent giveaway, and like shipping these items out is an arm and a leg. And it's like, damn, you want to give back as much as you can, but it's like, then it's like, man, I'm like in a deficit now. Like, so trust me, your guys' donations to Super Chat never go unnoticed. But let's take a look at this guy here. I want you guys to listen. Just listen to this. It's a real quick short here, but you guys can hear the difference. But I want to show you a quick short between the stock Arcade 1-Up speakers and what we got going on with these new Logitech ones. Absolutely crazy. I want you to listen. Just listen to the stock speakers right now. All I have to do now is flip the switch, and it's go time.
Wow.
Oh yeah, makes a big difference.
It's a huge difference, guys.
That's awesome.
The whole place was rocking. Just an insane difference.
It is a difference.
You got to try this.
Not really
Like,
staticky or
So
grainy.
what
It's
does
different.
something like that cost?
Oh, $50.
Okay.
Now, I'm not saying that that's a slight on any, but I can actually. Let me actually bring this up real quick. Chase is going to want to use one of his Amazon links here. I was like, I was going to go to Best Buy, but I was like, maybe I should go to Amazon. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me type this. You guys talk amongst yourselves here. Let me see if I can find this guy.
Well, if it's me and Chase talking amongst ourselves, it is past midnight. So I want to give my brother a heartfelt. I want to get mushy here. Happy birthday, Chase. I wish you all the health, all the happiness, and all the wonderfulness that God has to offer. Happy birthday, bro.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, and thank you to. I'm seeing everybody's comments here, and I'm just in the passenger seat tonight, so I can't pull up your everybody's comments and everything. I just want to put that out there. It's all Danny's fault, but thank you all so much. I see all of you guys writing in over here. Thank you for the birthday wishes, and I'll try to if there's any questions or anything, we'll try to hit those at the end of this.
Yeah, if we
Thank you
miss
guys so
questions,
much.
guys, ask them while you can. We'll keep the show flying here, guys. If you got a question, ask it. If I miss
Yeah, I
it,
got to
ask it
tell you,
again.
this
Don't be-
was
don't be
news to me that you weren't into the retro pie scene. I'm not going to say your stock went down a little bit with me, but yeah, I thought you were
You talking to me or Danny?
Danny. No, I
Oh,
know
no,
you're all
definitely.
about retro.
I was gonna
pie.
say definitely you,
Hold
bro.
No, Danny, I thought he was. Yeah, I didn't know that he was. I thought you put your foot in the water with the retro pie.
Well, I did because Chase over here, the mensch that he is, sent me a mini PC. I got that hooked up to the TV, and man, I gotta get those 8-bit controllers. So we got a little messed up. So we went to go order them. I hope my son doesn't kill me here, but one of the gifts that we use, instead of getting an Xbox controller, we're gonna get him an 8-bit controller that he can also use on Xbox, but that we can use as well, right? So when
Nice.
he's not here, he's visiting the other family there, we can go use it. Well, his grandma messed up and bought him the Xbox controller. And it's like, oh, we're back to square one again. So I might just throw it on a credit card and move the drill because I gotta get the two controllers because it's just sitting there hooked up to the TV. Because I went through,
Right.
it's not like calibrated for the Xbox controller. So, but the games are just insane. I'm so happy to have that thing. I tried to play GoldenEye on that from N64.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
a complete dumpster fire. So I was like, I gotta get the right controller. You should have seen it. I was sitting there like, you first start the game, the guy on the left. I was sitting there about a half an hour trying to shoot him. 30 minutes into the thing, and I'm
That's
doing
a
like
tough
up
one to
down, all
emulate,
around.
though.
It
It is a
was a
tough one,
train
yeah.
wreck, but in a good funny way. It wasn't
Yeah.
like I was throwing the mini PC off the balcony here. It was fun. It was fun times.
Yeah, you need the right analog sticks to tackle that. Otherwise, I don't know.
No,
I always had trouble with
100%.
N64 anyways with that because I was so bad with the analog stick on the
mapping that. Yeah.
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 It's a
So,
pain.
but the one you showed me, right? Like that's 110% like the best option. So that's what we kind of landed on.
What did you show him, Chase?
I think was it an Easy SMX because Joe reviewed one of theirs.
It was the one that went on the
GameStar?
charger. I thought it was the 8-bit Dodo or something.
Oh,
like that.
okay, okay, yeah, 8-bit though. Yep.
And then you said
Those
you
two
had one
too.
that you were doing for a review. They're like, yeah, I'll just throw this your way because
Yeah, I didn't even get to it yet.
yeah, that's okay. We'll be waiting.
I've been doing these mini PC reviews all week, and they take a while. So I still got to do that. Hopefully, I'll get that done before I go to Atlanta in less than 48 hours.
and tear it up, right? Tear it up. Yeah, we snagged you off the plane here before you got out of here. So I appreciate you coming by. Okay, so these are the speakers, guys. Let me pull this up real quick. These are the speakers right here. See if I can zoom in for each and every one of you. Look at that. Save an extra $3 with Best Buy Plus. Let's
There you
go,
go.
guys.
So where do you have those tucked in like behind the marquee? Just in the little pocket behind there?
No. So if you take the back off of the arcade one up, right?
Yep.
You put the base down, and you guys can like Velcro these to the side panels or whatever you want to do. We actually just had it sit there. These things have got nice rubber grips. It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Watch. I'll open up my cabinet. The whole thing is
Thing will
like,
fall apart.
yeah. No, but
Murphy's
we set the speakers in the cabinet, so they're just right next to there. Just adds a little bit more just oomph to it. Again, you just run these with a splitter, so then you could power this while you're powering your regular arcade 1-up speakers. Easiest mod you can do. Honestly, takes like 5 minutes. The only thing that I did, because I go extra mile, and I should get a picture of this, but I actually dremeled out like just a little cutout for the wires to come out up over the thing.
Okay.
Because there's a controller that you can turn this mod completely off. So like right now, I'm not gonna, at midnight, I'm not gonna be playing KI and rattling the entire apartment.
This isn't limited to just the A's, though, right, Danny?
No.
In other words, if I wanted to do this with my MSVX, I could, right?
To my knowledge, yeah.
Yeah.
To my knowledge, you should be able to because they have speakers that'll plug in the same thing. But I highly, guys, you know in the chat, you guys have taken my advice. I literally just had somebody message me, and I'll show their arcade off on this show too. But I'm like, I looked in the background. I was like, that's a 2-player 99 lives control deck. Do you have any? He's like, he emails me back. He's like, dude, I saw your video and I ordered all 8 of them. Like, no brainer. I was like, guys, when I recommend something, I'm not shilling for a product. The product didn't pay me off. I bought this product and it is legit. And this is why. This, that, and the other. This thing literally brings Killer Instinct to life. And it's not just KI. I told you guys, I want to put this in Time Crisis. Let's see what else I got here. I would love to put this in X-Men. Oh my God, because that sounds terrible. Oh God, oh my God, my wife would just go bananas. Maybe X-Men's got a golden soundtrack.
Where is your X-Men? It's near it's next to the Killer Instinct there.
Yeah, no, it's can I make me full screen?
How module is your camera? Would it be a pain in the ass if I said tourist through the place or no?
No, it's right here. You can see it right here.
No, I don't. I mean, like, can you take the camera off and walk around the room or no?
Oh no, yeah, you can't do that. Everything's kind of tied up, but I should get. Sometimes I put another camera up and then I can kind of do an.
All right, so point. Walk me through.
Right.
Point.
So,
yeah,
so this is.
There.
He just pointed at Kubrick.
Yeah, this is Centipede.
Direct a whole feature for you over here.
This is X-Men. This is Golden Tee, and this is Street Fighter.
Okay. And wait, other side. Hold on, other side. Turn the chair.
You got. We got my fat self in this middle row, which this middle row is a hodgepodge right now. So you got
the island is MK2 and Blitz, right?
Yeah, but this will be future WrestleMania, and then next to Blitz, I have another Mortal Kombat of the same thing. That's Mortal Kombat. Next to Mortal Kombat here is Simpsons, and then Dig Dug, and then on the other side it's Galaga Deluxe and the
Galaga Deluxe. That's such a great cab.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's great cab, yeah. But you know what would be cool, actually? Looking at that Fast and the Furious, the speakers would look phenomenal in there. They would sound so just. That would be insane too. Now that I think about it, and then you got X-Men '97 that we're working on some stuff with. It's hard to point here. Get the MVSX, which that should be in a track mode. I don't know how it got out of a track mode, so it's just chilling there. But yeah, and we get the whole row going down. Now I have sold 1, 2. I sold like 5 cabs. In lieu of bills and life, and then we're also saving for a pinball. So
you can do the virtual, right? Virtual,
yeah. The At Games 4KP pinball, but it's not right now. It's like completely sold out. As far as $1,000 option, so I think they're going to be waiting on a new skin to come out. So we'll see what happens with that. Because I don't know if they're going to. I don't know the plans for At Games. I'm still new to At Games. So if I actually got you guys all over the place here. Let's go to this. Okay, there we go. If I go over to At Games website here, so their factory direct program is what we're looking at. So we want this guy right here. And as you can tell, this is no cup of coffee, Chase and Joe. This is the real deal Holyfield right here. But it's definitely well worth it. And right now it's just as I click notify me and we're just kind of waiting. So everybody in the chat.
It's 4-player.
No,
that's a K. I'm sorry. It's VPN. Oh, I see. Okay, 4K.
Yeah, 4K. Yeah, 4K, like high definition. And this is awesome. So this is what we're trying to. My wife would absolutely love this, and I'll have fun playing this too. But if you think arcade 1-up pinball is good, you ain't seen nothing. At Games.
Go back. I want to see the dimensions as far as height. What did that say? 60?
Yep, 66.
66. Okay. So that's a little higher than the A1-ups. Okay.
And that's without the topper. You had the topper on there, and then it's a big boy. But they took a lot of concessions on this one, giving you only 1 game instead of 15, getting the topper out of there.
43 inches left to right. That's about, I guess,
no, that's depth.
2 cabinets.
That's depth.
Yeah.
That's depth, yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So you're looking at 22 inches. That's about the size of, I want to say.
It's about, the size of 1.
Yeah, just a little bit bigger than like a deluxe.
What is it, 19.8? I think it's 19.8 left to right for a regular one with the visor.
Yeah, so this will fit in great. And it won't make your 1-ups look like toys. You get some of the XL cabs, or you get, obviously real arcades, and these things start to look like real miniatures. So it'll fit in great. It'll be super cool. It's just we're kind of waiting. We're playing the waiting game right now. So and then Mike Hawker, it's you guys. At Games National Owners Day is coming up too. Don't order anything until then. New skin likely to come up. Plus, they might be doing some sale prices. And much like the Killer Instinct mod that we did, the At Games team, they offer an SSF kit that will pretty much turn your pinball into the Killer Instinct. I've heard that you can feel the ball rolling on the playfield, like, and then they give you like 6 speakers. There's a sub. The thing's insane. So hopefully that goes on sale at a later time, and we can pick that up later down the road because we won't be able to afford everything. Long and short, it's just life. So we got to chip away at it. I was hoping to do one of those like Klarna payments or something, but we got to get it back in stock. It's like it's life, right? Like you get the money finally, and then it's like out of stock. It's like, oh damn it! But I tell you what's not out of stock.
RC.
That's right. It's this $10 super chat. Chase, why don't you take it away from here, buddy?
Thank you so much. Appreciate you, RC. He's always here. Super supportive. Love it, guys. And everybody else. I see all the familiar faces here as well. Thank you guys so much for dropping in on this late night. Honestly, I wasn't sure how this would go. I'm shocked that we have on my side 81 people in here. That's awesome.
Guys, on my side, we got 135. This ain't no game, kids. This is the major league. Get hyped or get out.
Late night special over here. Love it.
This is how we do it, man. Well, hopefully, I always said, and thank you so much, RC, for the super chat. I always said, this is the place to just get away, from the stressors of everyday life. Whether it be you got to get away from work, you got to get away from family, you got to get away from stressors, credit card debt, whatever the case may be, right? To just sit back, chill, talk home arcade. When I got these guys on, we'll talk some wrestling. And just have some fun.
This is the cove, Danny. You have a cove here. It's the place to get away.
That's right.
I thought you were going into some sort of a sitcom intro.
No.
This is where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came.
Everybody knows your name. Yeah, my singing's terrible, so don't.
Yeah, we just saw our numbers drop, so can you not do that?
Yeah, Tony C, this is the Game Room guys. I want to get that going. I want to get a show. So, for those of you that know the Super Game Room dudes and the guys in there are just total mensches. I love them all. In particular, P-Dubs and Michael B, they're great buddies of mine. And they love coming on the show too. I want to start a show called the Game Room Guys. And that would be dope. It'll be like the Super Game Room Dudes 2.0 kind of thing, but love to get the four together.
Where would the direction? What would the prerequisite to being a Game Room Guy be? You have to have a game room in your house.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. I would like that would be, that'd be kind of like par for the course, right? But yeah, I don't think you have to have a game room, but I think it'd be really cool because like what those guys do, for example, is they use one account. Let's just take Restream, for example, or StreamYard. It's $50 a month, guys. And when you're already on a tight budget, you need this program to be able to stream. And I get it. You can stream free on OBS. I get it. Yep. But this program does a lot to help run the show, make it smooth. I mean, I'm a dummy. I can't figure all this stuff out. I need simplicity, right? And at the end of the day, it's $50 a month. And what they do is they divide it up. So the 4 guys pay for it, half a dozen kind of thing. Boom, you're in there for only like $15 a month. Makes things easier on life. So I was like, hey, that's not a bad idea. We should probably do that too. So I just haven't found the right group of guys yet. I'm still a free agent in the world. So maybe we can get some big guys. Maybe we
can start them here. Maybe we can start them with these guys. Julio, hang on, Danny. I don't mean to interrupt you. I don't want that comment to get lost in the ether.
Yes. You're never interrupting, buddy. Just let you know that. You're never interrupting.
Me, Chase, and I have we shared the trailer. We're both pumped about this. Chase, come on, chime in.
Can I play this?
I literally I'm sure you'll get hit with something playing it.
Go ahead.
But so I talked to Buff today, and we're going to be so not to shamelessly plug here, but the 19th of September we're going to be doing a
all right, we're kicking him out of here. We're not doing that.
And this is going to be one of the topics that we talk about on there. We're going to be diving into it episode by episode, and yeah, it's crazy the buzz going through the wrestling community with this. And there's so many bizarre like theories on conspiracy theories as to why Netflix and WWE are even putting this out. It's pretty crazy.
One of
So
them is a work shoot angle. One of them is actually that this is all a work. For those that don't know what that means, like scripted.
Yeah, that's and I don't buy that one. I think that would be like that would be the most in-depth work ever done. But I mean, it would bring a lot of either way. It's going to bring a lot of new eyes to the product at the end of the day. So
I think Julio. I'm sorry to interrupt, Chase. I think Julio's to answer your question. I think they had to get in front of this, Netflix, and this is their way to do so by putting out a documentary that's
that's a good point,
100%. It's
because they're
undoubtedly going to
coming.
paint McMahon as a monster, and it's just Netflix's way of saying, hey, we didn't cover it up. We shined light on the fact that he's Satan. We even did a documentary on it. So
Wow,
yeah,
that
End of
is
an era.
an awesome point, dude.
Yeah.
You got me chilling. The legs are chilling. Like
Yeah.
that makes perfect sense. And I hit up because I was like, when I saw that right away, I was like, did you see this? I'm like, this shit looks phenomenal.
It looks amazing.
The trailer. I need those guys to make a trailer for my unboxing videos. Nothing against Joe here, but that was insanity. Like, it was just so cool.
What's great is it's not a one-off hour and a half movie. It's a miniseries documentary.
6 episodes, yeah.
What is it? 3 or 4 parts. So
6.
yeah, it's 6. Okay,
It's
even
6,
better.
Yeah. So I would imagine 6 hours then, if it's an hour long,
That'll be
But
awesome.
it's the same. Is it the same producer or director as Tiger King? So I mean that kind of sets it all up too. That was what the most viral show for how many years now?
What was that? What was that Bulls documentary that they did? I forgot what the name was.
Last Dance, amazing.
Yes. The same. I get those vibes, right? Like that's how it's gonna be.
Yep.
That was one of the
But-
best documentaries that I've seen ever in my life. The Last Dance. It was, and
Yeah.
it was during COVID. Everybody was home. You had maximum eyes watching it. It was awesome.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna. And Chris said, when is it coming out? At the end, September 28th, 26th.
25th, I think. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So at the end of the month, I would play. I guess I could play it, but then what? YouTube would just tell me to cut it out, so I'll just cut it out. Like I don't know. Like, but
I don't know who owns it. I assume it's a Netflix. It's whoever the production company is.
Well, how does that? I
correct.
mean, a trailer is
there
mean-
audio though, and like sound bites of McMahon? Some of that stuff will trigger it. I'm not
that's
sure.
true. Yeah.
It's just dumb. Jesus Christ. Come on, let us play it. Let's have some fun. You guys, if you haven't seen the trailer, go check it out. It's on
We need the
YouTube.
$3 that we're gonna get monetizing this.
True.
Hey, hold your horses, champ. Some people might need that.
My bad.
No. It's you can just cut it out, I think, and you still say monetize. Like it was weird. I got copyright struck on a pre-made video through an app. How can someone own that? It's through an app. Anyone can buy it. In fact, it says like 66,000 downloads on this thing. It's just a template. So I had to change my entire intro because I kept getting dinged on it. And I just edit it out. But then like when you're watching the replay, you're like, oh, okay, that was weird. But all right, let's keep watching because it was all edited out and chopped up. But yeah, I don't know. But Marvel 360 here has a huge comment. It says, interesting to see if this show can pull up more dirt than YouTubers have already done and see how much they got right. Like, for example, Vince and his victim of sexual abuse from his mom and dad. I mean, you're going to know a lot more than that. Than
Well,
I
not
do.
his mom.
Joe.
His mom didn't sexually abuse him, and his father allegedly did. Not his biological father. His the mother's his stepfather, I guess it's called. Yeah. I guess. Sure. Yeah. Maybe they'll dive into the psychology behind it. I don't know. I just think that it's them trying to, get in front of this and, smear McMahon basically with stuff that many
that's
of
a
us
really
already
good
know
point.
about him. Yeah.
Well, a lot of
Yeah,
it's his
yeah.
story, I think, right? Because this was filmed while he was still in his role there, and then I'm sure they'll do the tail end of it. Will be the aftermath of it. So I don't know if you'll get as much juicy stuff like that as people think, because it's going to be a lot of him telling his story. So it's, I mean, it's not whitewashed, but it is him kind of talking through at least the early episodes of it, I think. So who knows?
Yeah, well, I don't know, but I do know this. Chase, it's all you, buddy.
Thank you so much, Biggie. Appreciate that. I've got this on 2 monitors, so if I look like I'm all over the place today, it's because I got everything going on here.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Right, it's officially the 8th. That's cool. Thank you, guys.
Yep.
And this was a last minute thing, so thanks, Danny, for inviting us on. You got us staying up super late tonight.
Yeah,
but
Danny, very nice.
we're usually we're usually all tucked in our nighties watching your late night
watching me go nuts
streams.
live. Well, this is Joe's idea, and I was like, let's do it. And I was like, hey, shit, let's get Chase involved. And then perfect timing, it's your birthday, and we're doing giveaways. So I was like, hey, let's have some fun tonight. It was either today or we're gonna do it tomorrow morning, kind of force it in between the Bears game. My wife would have probably killed me because I didn't help cook. She never gets a chance to sit down. She always misses like the first and second quarter because she's still like prepping snacks and stuff.
Right,
and I'm like,
right.
This year is going to be different. We got Caleb Williams, and this is go time, dude. So we're not missing a heartbeat. She's going to be down at noon or 11:55 watching the game, and it's going to be go time.
What is your over under this season, Danny, for the Bears? How many wins do you think? Yeah,
I want them. Our goal is to make the playoffs, so let's not put a number on it. I just want us to get in, even
just
if
to
it's
get
a
in.
wild card.
Whether that happens with 9 wins, 11 wins.
Because I think we were 7 and what were we last year? Like 7-11 or something like that. It was a go Bears. That's right. It was a train wreck of yet another season, and it was a big tough decision. Letting Justin Fields go, not really knowing the future in between the draft. And then everything just lucked out. Trade for Keenan Allen. You're getting Swift, the running back. I think we're missing one defensive end, which to pair kind of with Montez Sweat and to really cause some chaos. But we're gonna see if somebody can step up. We got a couple safeties. We're looking good. At the end of the day, we got a huge team. I think we got 2 future Hall of Famers at wide receiver with Rome Odunze. I mean, this is exciting. I mean, we see this every year, right? Especially as a Bears fan. So I'm trying to temper expectations. I've been actually going ham sandwich all day at work, shouting over the mics, and I was doing the transitions too. I'm like, oh, we just got to total out. Well, what's totally cool is the Packers are 0-1. Let's go. And I just got like chat on everybody. But we're just having some fun. Oh, Chris Nooner is a big Seahawks fan. Mark it on your calendar, boys. Seahawks Bears, December 26th. Let's go. That's going to be a good game for sure. Let's tear it up. Hopefully we stay relevant.
Go we got a Giants fan. Okay. Yeah.
There you go. Yep. There you go. Yeah. You know what? I didn't see a second of Hard Knocks. Is there any way I could rewatch that? Because I don't have anything when it comes to extra stuff. So if there's a way I can watch
probably NFL, what is that subscription?
If it's networks, yeah. Somebody give me your password and login so I can watch. I would love to check that out.
Yeah. I'm not a Giants. Any Jet fans in the house here? Any fellow Jet fans here?
Oh, dude, you're a Jets fan. So you got Aaron Rodgers, bro, limping on the last years of his career. Hopefully he can make some magic happen.
Yeah, but that should make you happy if you hate the Packers. We stuck it to Green Bay.
Yeah, but the problem is then you got Jordan Love now. So can he be that it guy? That's I don't know. That's to be determined.
Well, they did it before. They knew when to pivot from Favre, and look how that turned out. So you would think they would know it again.
100%. Yeah. I know. Let's see here. I have this pulled up, and I wanted to show you guys so I can get you. We were talking wrestling, so I was like, well, let's bring this guy in real quick. Now let me just zoom out because this thing is hella huge right now. Oh, I just got rid of it. Look at that. Okay, let's start this again. I just got rid of it.
That was Michael Hayes. I briefly saw him.
Hold on, let's see if I can bring this up again.
Bird?
Yeah. Watch me delete it. Ruin the whole stream.
It's gone.
I saw Austin and
No, here it is. Okay. I don't know why it was so I didn't click on it. That's why it's classic. It's a game of inches, guys. You're one click away and you blow the whole thing to smithereens.
All right, show it.
Here is I'm trying to bring it up. I clicked on everything. All right, Chase, Joe, Why don't you go ahead and read this? And I want your 2 cents, each of you, on this moment, right?
I
I
can't
saw this.
see. Wait,
Okay,
hold
let
on a
me
second.
zoom in. Hold on, let me zoom in for Grandpa here. Oh, I can't zoom in. Oh, wait. There you go.
I see it
as
now.
close
You can
as it
protect
is.
one moment, the other. Okay, so one moment is the NWO is formed, or Austin 316 is formed. This is easy. I'll let Chase go first.
Come on, NWO.
That's easy.
For life. So you're deleting Austin from the archives, dude.
Of course. I mean, if
Technically,
push
we're
comes to
only
shove,
we're
yeah.
only deleting Austin 316. So we've still got Stunning Steve out there, right?
Oh yeah, a couple spots real far. So I saw this. I was scrolling down.
You can't delete that moment, but you're asking us at gunpoint if push comes to shove, and
I
that's
mean, NWO versus that. If you showed us an NWO of like 1999, then we're gonna choose Austin
yes.
316. What, July 7th, 1996? Nah, forget
Like
it.
that moment never happened. The NWO never happened, kind of thing.
Right.
That's what this is telling us. So like Austin never said, the famous words he did at King of the Ring. Never won it. Like he just floated off into
Not
Netherland
even
and never
having
became.
to state my case. I just let Chase see how we're simpatico. I just knew. He said it all. Didn't have to say anything
Well,
else.
if you take July 7th, 1996 out of the mix, where's WCW doesn't even get to 2001. So I mean, you're erasing so much more than
Great
just
point.
that date. You're essentially taking five additional years off of the books. So
Great point.
Well, I think I'm taking Austin, just like I'm taking this. Let's. Fred Burner, thank you so much, man, for supporting the Corner K crew with 5 times. He gave memberships to each and every one of you guys. Let's see. It's not showing here, but I will say this. Calvin Wong, Mike Montano, Rich Odello, Steven, and Ezekiel and Elio are all new members of the Corner K crew. Check it out. Fred
Very
Burner,
nice.
thank you so much for supporting the channel, man. I don't know. I think Austin really, that was like the nail in the coffin. Like that was the heat where it was WCW, WWF, Nitro versus Raw, and Austin really propelled that. And that was a whole new era. Because you were getting into, it was still kind of like classic wrestling still with the classic. I mean, Austin pretty much, that moment I think symbolized the start of the Attitude Era, right? Am I wrong, or how?
It's a part of it, yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think I credit everything to Austin, but Austin for me is at the top of the list for the Attitude Era. I mean, he is spot number 1, but I think it was him, it was Rock, it was DX, it was Taker, and him kind of twisting everything up with what he did at that point in his career.
But you could even argue, Chase, it's NWO too that contributed to the Attitude Era.
Of course. Yeah. You have friction on both sides. So
I saw this and I'm like, huh. I was on my phone and I was like, huh. Like that's a good question. I like that. That's a good question. I mean, honestly, like like you were saying, NWO is a huge impact. I mean, that they did a lot of stuff right. They did a lot of stuff wrong.
Oh,
But
for
I think
sure.
the Vince McMahon and Austin rivalry was just insane. All that cool stuff at the end of the day. Wrestling.
You have the
just goes off from
relatability
there.
to everybody with that. I mean, everybody hates their boss, and I think that just works for
It was water
literally
cooler
everyone.
talk. Yep,
Yeah.
exactly, Chase.
Yeah, and C Marvel says here, I would think NWO was more memorable because it was done during regular TV, where Austin said his line during a pay-per-view.
Very good point.
Maybe one has. What? No, hold on a second. Wasn't that moment at Bash at the Beach?
Yeah. That's true.
Hey,
For the
came down, he
actual,
leg planted Sting.
for him
What?
coming out and turning on Macho Man. Yeah.
Oh, it's Macho Man. Yeah, that's right. It's Macho Man. Yeah.
Well, it was originally Sting that was picked for that role, and he was apprehensive about it. And Hogan, being the smart businessman he just dove right in.
Yeah, I think Hogan said too, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys, that he had like a heel figure in mind that he was planning to do. I don't know if it's this one or whatever the case may be. And he always like wanted to turn heel but never did or something. I don't know the right story, but it was just like right place, right time. And there's a lot of that in wrestling. Like if you go back through the chronicles and the stories that you could, I mean, you're going through a chase right now with Buff the Stuff Bagwell. Like you're going to start to uncover that onion where it's like, holy moly, that's crazy. This happened because of this. This happened just in time because of that.
for
this
sure.
didn't happen ever. What could have been? Like, there's so many questions, not enough answers. It's some pretty cool stuff at the
The
end of
thing
the day.
that really that moves the needle with me as far as Hogan was that the merch was always higher for him as a good guy. But you really wonder, like, I'm sure the merchandise is higher for good guys than bad guys, but you wonder, like what's in a wrestler's head of preference. I guess, Chase, did you ever ask Buff, like, did he prefer being a heel or a face?
No, I mean I feel like he was pretty split down the middle. I would say he was probably a babyface more than anything because the whole Buff Daddy stuff after he was a babyface for that, I think.
Well, even in NWO, they were so cool that I don't consider that a heel.
But I mean it's tough. It's tough like that. I mean
They were the heels you love to cheer.
right.
Oh, they were
Exactly.
they made it cool.
Yeah,
Kinda
I'll
like
have to
Roman
ask him.
Reigns,
I'll have to
you
ask
know?
him for sure.
Yeah.
With that.
Those are the questions, Chase. You gotta give him this. You gotta give him this photo. Be like,
Yeah.
Buff, what's your answer? See
Well, I know what his answer is.
Yeah, obviously. It would have been so funny. He's like, oh, NWO, get him out of here.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
He was one of the earlier on ones too. I think it was
number 4. No, and he was number 6, I think.
4 was DiBiase, 5 was Show. You might be right. I think he was.
No, I thought 3 was Show.
I thought that 4
wait, 5 was Show.
Waltman. If I'm not
4
mistaken.
was DiBiase. 4
No,
was
DiBiase, and
Okay.
then what is it? Virgil was.
No, Chase is right. I think
No, Giant came into
6.
the mix. Yeah.
But then that was before that was when Eric Bischoff was in, because wasn't Eric
Maybe
Bischoff
that's
in
why
the-
they named him 6, because he was the 6th man now in retrospect. So it was DiBiase 4, Show 5, Waltman 6.
Yeah, Bischoff was there before Buff, so. But he wasn't in ring, so I don't know if they counted him in the same way. But I mean, neither was Vincent. He wasn't.
But that's not 96, is it? I guess it's 96. No, it's
I think it's
97.
97.
Because Hot Rod was the one that unveiled Bischoff, and he goes there in 97. So yeah. Sometime in 97, Buff becomes NWO.
Yeah, I believe it was summer 97, if I'm not mistaken, tail end of summer.
Yeah, that's
He turns on wigs.
I remember, was it the Great American Bash or something where Kevin Nash super bombed him like off the stage into the tables, Eric Bischoff or whatever, but they knew he was gonna join, and it was cool stuff back then. I mean, wrestling's cool now. I just don't watch it like I used to.
No, it's tough to. I mean, I always say it's crazy because me 20 years ago, this is what I would have lived for there to be wrestling on TV every single night. But it's now we're adults and it's tougher to carve out the time.
Absorb. Yeah.
Most forgettable NWO member.
Do the Nasty Boys count?
I don't think they do. Most forgettable. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Most forgettable. I mean,
Ray Trailer, Big Boss Man, wasn't he in NWO?
Yes, he was there for a couple of coffees.
My issue is there's probably a solid like 15 that are forgettable.
Oh, there's a lot. Yeah, good 20. We're just got out of control.
There's
what are we doing?
4 limos pulled up, so that's a toughie.
I say Virgil Vincent. I don't know. Was he needed? Did he do any? Was he ever in ring besides pushing somebody off a turnbuckle or sliding in a weapon?
Yeah, like who was Hogan's enforcer? Was it like
Horse Hogan? Well done. His nephew.
Yeah, Horse Hogan. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Talking about Disciple. Brutus.
Disciple was much better than.
Well, that's the
Disciple. I mean, the look of him was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was great. So. Yeah, 100%. Like that was a good character. He didn't say much. I don't think he said anything. And he was just like an enforcer. Like that's great. Like that's great.
He
stuff.
looked good. He transformed himself, from Brutus. I mean, didn't even know that it was him back then for a little while. There you go.
I had no idea that was Brutus Beefcake. I'm like, what? When I found that out, like that's insane. Like,
it
didn't even look like him.
Looks nothing like him. Yeah.
Danny, okay, let's see.
Danny, not to pivot, but Glairzilla, I want to draw some light on this comment. Yep.
Ooh. Okay, I will tell you this, guys. We got 118 people in the building.
John D. Now, go ahead, finish. Yeah.
I only speculate when I have 3 sources. I do not and will not bring that attention to anybody. It's fun. Trust me, I get it. But I won't even touch light on the subject unless I have 3 confirmed sources. So let me give you a little backstory to this real quick. So, do you guys remember when the Midway Golden Cat? We had a lot of speculation on that, right? We had 3 sources. I had Travis MCP, okay, that he confirmed some things, which ended up being different, but that's okay. We had the paintings all around France for Space Invaders, and we had a little bit of Michael B confirmation there. So where there was smoke, there was a little bit of fire. There's no smoke. John D denies it immediately. Now, obviously, you're going to deny something like that. I get it, but there's not much traction. Guys, did you see that leak at all? It's a little flyer.
Just what you showed in your live stream.
No, that's something different. That's
Okay.
something different.
Okay.
We'll touch on that.
I saw the leak, Danny. I don't want to say where because I don't know who's your competition. But yes,
there's no competition here. This is the Corner K. We got positive vibes. You can say wherever you want to say it, buddy. Let's go.
No,
Chase,
no.
by the way,
I saw it from another YouTube channel, and
no, it's okay, man. It's
the gist of it was that John D was coming back, forming his own company, Media One Up, that was going to dabble in, among other things, retro stuff and arcades, build them up. Arcades were one of them.
Yeah, so that's kind of the conversation here.
But he's not going. Don't be discouraged. I don't mean to cut you off. He's not going to reveal that, even if it's true. Danny, businesses don't work that way. There's LLCs that get in process. There's LTSs. There's letter of intents that need to be signed. And no one's going to clue you with a wink or a nod that these things are going to happen. They're going to vehemently deny them until all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted. So to that person, I forget their name. Yes, I do believe the leaks are genuine. Hello?
Interesting. Yeah, I just like I said, I don't for that one, it's like there's not much to say because I don't have those sources. So I don't want to sit there and then say and then they I gotcha. Because there's a lot of that. There's a lot of like fake leaks that go around. P-Dubs fell for one of those. Yeah, he fell and he openly admits that he fell for one of those back in the day. And again, I won't comment on it because it's just a bunch of pie in the sky right now. Until we have those 3 kind of where there's smoke, there's fire. Let's go ahead and bring it to the attention of the community and kind of spit some facts here and have some fun like we're doing tonight. But yeah, until we get that. So maybe we need to know a little bit more. Maybe some things need to be dusted off. We'll see what happens. But if it is, I mean, I'll just say this. I'll take a 3/4 scale. It's not gonna be 3/4 scale. It's gonna be more close to full size, but I'll take a Street Fighter Alpha 3 and a Dynamo cabinet. I'll tell you that much. You ain't gotta say much with that. I'll take that and we'll suit you. The thing I think exactly Tony C knows.
Yeah, it's unofficial.
It's not official until it's official.
Yeah. But
so geez, the comments are coming in. Here we go. So I love that. Gen Master B is in the house, baby.
What's going on? What's going on?
And is that a self-portrait of Gen Master B or no?
I believe that's from that Kung Fu movie, right? The one with the girl had the 3
the 3 amigos.
There you go. I was trying to find the right word really quick.
I got you. No worries. So yeah, like long and short, I mean, it's cool. I think John D, his company could be doing one of 2 things. They could be like, what's that apparent company that's behind the WWE? What is they're called something? What are they called? They like Vince sold
the company that UFC and WWE formed.
Yes. What is that company called? Something like The Rock owns it. RKO, TKO
Holdings or whatever.
So TKO Holdings.
Is Media One Up going to be like TKO is, where they're not releasing products, they're just behind the scenes doing their thing, or are they going to be more like?
The thing, Danny, is though that leak came from somewhere. No one just invented it. So
is the Media One Up? Did anybody look it up to see if it's with the Trademark Commission?
Yeah, it definitely should be. Yeah, John D did that. But if you wanna dabble in Google real quick,
that's a brilliant point, Chase. Yeah.
So
because it would go there first. That's usually where leaks like this originate.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to your point, Joe. Like, I'm trying to think here.
We're gonna need to know if what was signed, especially a letter of intent, what they legally can and cannot say, non-competes, if they're even allowed to do 3/4 cabinet. That may interfere with something that Arcade 1-Up has as far as exclusivity. So that leak came from somewhere. That's all I feel. No one just invents a leak like that.
Well, here's the thing. Yes
And then
and no.
just let me finish. If a leak does come out like that, and I'm a businessman who's doing this, maybe with other businessmen, forming like some sort of a business conglomerate, what is John D supposed to do other than just say no? I vehemently deny those. That's just lip service.
And
You
but
have
I will
to
say
do
that
that, yeah, in that
John D
case.
also likes to tease, so he could have put this out himself and just see if there's any interest in this product. He used to do that Arcade 1-Up all the time, accidental leaks on purpose, kind of thing. Like, so this looks like someone
But
made
they
it
were
with
true in the
Photoshop.
end, right?
50-50, I think. A lot of times
Okay.
they were gauging interest of the community. And you guys soon to know that Rexer would 100% create a false fake to stir the pot. I 100% agree with that. That's why, again, I don't comment until there's at least 3 sources. So if we had this person, that person, and something else that kind of pointed in that direction, hey guys, let's talk about this, because this is gaining some traction here. But as far as
But what would be the point of that, Chris? What would be the point of that? Just to create confusion? Why would he do that?
Yeah, so that's kind of like his MO.
He's
And
an
it gets
agent
you.
of chaos, like the Joker.
Yeah, kind of. He's like a heel, and he plays that role well, and he likes it. Now, I don't sit here. I mean, we're all grown men. I like to play games and have fun and talk about them. I want arcade games. I want new form factors. I could care less about drama. But some people, they make their channels off of that. So a lot of people that don't like Arcade 1-Up, hate me, Michael B, P-Dubs, whatever the case may be, they'll gravitate to those channels. Guys, believe it or not, there are Discord groups out there. Kamala, you already know. Rexer, they all get together, for lack of a better word, get with each other's hands and hold each other's hands, and they make fun of me the whole time in it. And other people like myself want to raise my kids to be good people. We like to touch grass, go out on the bikes and stuff, have some fun. I'm not in any Discord hate groups. I have a life. I get to spend it with my beautiful wife. If you guys don't know if she's beautiful, go check the shorts out. That's what I got. So yeah, at the end of the day, I'm winning. So if you want to go ahead and hold each other's
Wait a
hand.
minute. Hold on a second. Make fun
Have
of. Are
fun.
you being serious? They mock you for
100%.
what do they mock you for?
They call me retarded. They call me, and sorry if I don't want to offend anybody here, but they use the R word. They call me like a hyper spaz, whatever the case may be. And it's like, dude, I guess at the end of the day, thank you. I appreciate you, because you're spending time and talking about me, and I love it.
It
love
only
at the end of
helps.
the day.
You learn that's part of this
guys,
world. So.
guys, just
Don't let
because
it
you're in
bother
a
you, Danny.
hold
I
on,
know that.
no, come on, dude. I love you. Council fanboys, probably the biggest troll in the community, wrote songs about me. No chance, dude. No sweat off my back. But I appreciate you guys.
That
You guys
means
are in
you're
your
winning,
little
Danny. When people hate
you guys are
yeah.
Yeah, you guys are in you're in your little private Discord group thinking it's all safe and secure, but guys, there's like what did Drake say and when they had that rivalry with what's his face, Kendrick Lamar. There's a leak. There's a mole in the group. But guys, I just want to let you know that like people tell me everything, guys, and I can sit here and talk about that, which we're doing now, wasting a couple minutes on it, or I can go play Street Fighter with my son. Like that's what's more important. But yeah, I mean, haters gonna hate. That's right. Like Dr. Real McCoy. Haters gonna hate, be strong, and it's I think people get uncomfortable with positivity and having fun, so they have to just play blame on other people. And Fred Burner, I'm not gonna say I'm some god level on a water here, but I'm untouchable, guys. Honestly, you can't do nothing to harm me. Like it's I don't like waste any of this. There were some people making fun of my wife and stuff, and she took it to heart. I picked her up and said, "Don't let the haters hate." And she's had fun ever since. So
Good, Danny.
there's a lot of mean-spirited people out there.
Don't focus on negative. Yeah, it seems
No.
like I don't even have to tell you that though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure sure both of you guys have run into this at one point or another. But
Chase has an enemy. I don't even know if he
got shut down. He's all gone.
Oh, there's no more. What about that one person with the eggplant?
This guy.
He got shut down. True story though, that guy was in our live chats for like weeks leading up to that, and he's probably watching this right now. But he was always like cordial with us, and actually more than that, he was very nice in the live chats. So again, I don't think it's anything personal. I think that that's some people's approach to YouTube. They want to just bash people or be negative, and there's a lot of eyes that go towards that stuff. It wasn't Gloria. Gloria is very supportive of me.
No, it was somebody else.
No,
Yeah.
but oh, Glairzilla. I have not. I feel like that would take up the whole day. The guys that over at 7-Eleven do it right. I would need a lot of help with that. But Glairzilla, that would be dope. They guys over at 7-Eleven, Moat and the crew, Glairzilla, C Marvel, you're part of that. You guys run it right. You guys know what you're doing. I don't think I can handle such responsibilities. Yeah, that's long and short. What would we even talk about? We got the wrestling conversation over with.
Rexer, we were
I got our winner for
we were
our
talking about the leagues.
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Wait, how do you have a
jump in
winner
here
already?
with the giveaway.
Wait, there's a winner already? I don't like how you do things. You're gonna get me in trouble, buddy. You're like, oh yeah, this is the winner. Nobody saw a drawing or anything.
I can't show the drawing because it shows everybody's email address when it picks them. That's what it shows me. So, but well, you guys were gabbing so much, I couldn't give people the countdown here, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's like set to an hour.
It counts down. So it was 1 minute ago exactly. So I've got the winner right here, and it's Alex Sevellini. So
a Paisan one. Excellent.
So Paisano, fellow Italiano, let's go, dude.
Combo breaker.
And I feel confident in how I pronounce that too, which is always a plus for me because I feel like I get the crazy pronunciations. So
it was a good one. Sevellini.
Well, congratulations. Is he in the chat? Is he here?
No.
Can we see it? Can we see a comment? Oh wait, hold on. You said my name wrong. Was that him? No.
Mr.
Probably
probably not.
Real name or yeah, I was gonna say.
How many people do you have on your side of this?
137.
Okay. Oh wow, we're at 77 again. We were down to like 40 for a second there. It said.
I always wonder where these super chats are going to. Are they going to you on your channel? Like, not that there's
I
anything
only
wrong
got
with
one.
that.
I think I got two. I got two on mine, so the rest are all yours.
Oh well, like I said, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I was just I don't know when we're simul streaming here.
It's just
Guys,
whoever comes through, so you have to check your YouTube. And
if you didn't know,
RC was ours and Biggie was ours.
Yeah, we're on Twitch too. The whole two people over there watching. We don't forget
really
about you. We didn't forget
one and a half.
Oh, I love it. So yeah, we were talking about John D. I couldn't get the video to play. I was trying to play his company, guys. Wait, hold on. We're getting it sent over right now. Thank you. Let's see. You guys talk amongst yourselves real quick. Let's see if I can pull this up. Over on Twitter here.
Jason, little alien, he's coming for you. Be patient.
Yeah, you got a gift, Danny. But Jason, this person
he posted at the
30 comments ago just said the Media 1-Up stuff is real. So
what are you talking about? Wait, hold on. We said what were we going on? 30 comments ago?
Jason Liliana, yes.
Lil Alien?
Yes. I saw a comment that he or she wrote that said the Media 1-Up news is real. From that person.
Jason, I need some confirmation on this kid. I'll make a thumbnail immediately. We'll just flip over the show to a new show.
I didn't know Reaver was the type of person that would just make up
Rexer.
Stuff to get
you said
attention.
Reaver.
I'm sorry.
You mean Rexer?
Rexer.
You Reaver. I kind of love you.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. Hey, just like this is okay here. Thank you, Jason, little alien. Let's hit it. Absolutely love it, man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel yet again. We got a couple more members to the Corner Cade crew, and guys, that membership only costs 99 cents for the month. We always post like behind the scenes pictures and stuff, so you can get little cool in-depth look at the Corner Cade and all the things that go on the side. Oh, there you go. Why don't you read this comment while I'm trying to pull up
Media 1-Up, the company, and Media 1-Up licensing future products are real. The flyer is not.
Well said. So that's what we are. And Jolly Green knows. People are, I don't know. People, yeah. So there's two sides to every story.
Chase's question of is the company LLC. What was your question, Chase? You said before.
I said, well, I think you talked about the LLC, but if they could be with the Trademark Commission if they're if they have a name like.
So there is a company, Media 1-Up. I mean, and again, not to get into the weeds with this, but is it spelled that way? with no spaces, exactly how Arcade 1-Up is spelled?
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to pull.
So
Up
how
here,
can you
1 and
sit
2.
there, Danny, and say no smoke? You know that 100% is smoke.
No. The company is real, but the rumors of the cabs that there was a flyer that came out that those cabs that were on that flyer, the whole flyer is a bunch of baloney right now. There's no real smoke, there's fire. So it's just speculation. So let me see if I can pull this up, guys. I'm going to try to bring this from X is where we're trying to get this information from. So let me see if I can make this bigger. It's probably not going to loop. Oh, beautiful. We'll loop. It will do everything I needed to do. Jason, little alien. I love you, kid. If I can give you a kiss on the forehead, I will, because I was having trouble bringing this up, and he sent this over here so we can kind of dissect this a little bit, guys. So this is the trailer that came out for Media 1-Up. The logo is going to show at the end. They show a lot of games here, guys. A lot of Sega. You saw Ghostbusters, Sonic, Street Rage 2. I mean, it goes on and on. Mortal Kombat 4 is there. Pac-Man. Insanity. There's the John D, the JD in that logo as well. They ended up changing it. He made it to all red. This was the trailer before the trailer, but
So is the trailer up? Is this up to for questioning as to if it's real or fake? Or
no, it's a flyer that was released.
Okay.
So
on
he's saying
these
this is legit
said
then.
products.
This
This
is
is
real.
legit. So this is what came out a couple days ago, and where I see console, because there's no such thing as a Sonic arcade. And chat, correct me if I'm wrong here. But these are console games. So you get bowling, Batman. I mean, maybe a little racing, football. Like these would all be console games that you'd
Chris
buy.
has
Like
a comment down there too, not to interrupt.
no, where are we at here? Where you said
And
who has
also,
a,
Jason, yeah, you can't use the mushroom, so that would be
yeah,
that's
he
not
changed. Yeah, he changed his logo. It's like red. It's the same gist. He just got rid of the mushroom and made the green red. Same thing else. So got rid of the mushroom there and then made the green red. But yeah, so long and short, like from what I'm seeing, and guys chime in here, where you would get your arcade cabinet, which I think he's gonna make a box, and not limiting himself and his company to just like as a arcade company, but go and help other companies get titles, licensing, all that jazz. Have his hand in multiple pots so he can make multiple money. But a Streets of Rage or something, maybe it's on a console, and you can have this box like a mini PC and just buy games, right? A la carte. Or I should say, you have a cabinet that you can do the same thing in, because people like to play with arcade cabinets and people like to play on. I mean, John D obviously knows. Arcade 1-Up claims that they're the fourth highest as far as units sold for gaming. So you got Sony, Nintendo, Xbox. It's Arcade 1-Up fourth. Now I know they kind of word that funny. It's like, but there obviously is a demand for putting a home arcade in your home.
Oh,
120%.
of course, Danny. I
Oh,
mean, absolutely.
yeah, so long and short, John D sees that. He worked with Arcade 1-Up. He was fired or left the company, I want to say almost a year ago kind of thing. But this is where now he's doing his own venture, and it's going to be very exciting to
It's a Def Leppard album. There's some music in this also.
well, media.
Right, Chase. Right.
Yeah.
I did see I did see some music. That's Batman.
Is this the cruising car here?
So there's movies too.
So
Right.
there's so
Well, that could be the
There's
game too, 'cause that was the
Ghostbusters.
arcade
yeah,
game,
like
right?
So right
Ghostbusters,
off the bat,
yeah,
you see some music, some video games, some movies. Yeah, this looks like it's just going to be, whatever this company, the nebulous of this company
you can go
becomes.
in a bunch of different directions, 100%.
Which is what, look, that's what, why do arcade? That's why if they stay with Arcade 1-Up, that becomes, up to your point, Media 1-Up then assimilates to what TKO Holdings is.
Yes,
And you
that's
can have
where the
movies 1-Up.
similarities
And you
are.
can
Yes.
you can music 1-Up. You could do everything under this Media 1-Up portfolio.
So this is exciting because we all know John D is like the man of authentic arcades. Like he gets it. He knows we want an MK4. He knows we want Street Fighter 3, Alpha, Third Strike, whatever the case may be. We want those games. And Arcade 1-Up, at this point seems to just want to produce like casual games, the Infinity Game Board. We'll throw some Pac-Man in there and we'll call it a day. And that's just not going to get it done with people that are in the home arcade community, and that have been doing this, since the company started. we're kind of over those games. We want, we want Tekken, we want, Cruising USA, you want Daytona, you want Hydro Thunder. I mean, it goes on Lethal Enforcers. I mean, keep it coming. Don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Like, that's where our John D understands this. And there was a lot of things that he prototype made. I mean, the 6-player X-Men, that Arcade 1-Up prototype, I mean, that was backed by John D 110%. No Cyrus, D-Mac, I love you guys, but there's not a chance in hell that you came up with that design and that want and that passion. I mean, something like that is a historical art recreation. Even though it's a toy, it's still a beautiful showpiece to put like something in your house. I mean, you got two 24-inch monitors. It's a 6-player X-Men. Insanity. So, this venture that John D is going on could be something really, really cool. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But I'm telling you right now, if you're making cabs, I'm all in. But the one thing is, John D is gonna want to make. He stated this in the chat, kind of gave a little bit away. I said deluxe. He said something bigger, something more. So I'm thinking as close to full size recreation as possible. Not, necessarily the depth wise, because you don't have CRTs in these things anymore. You got, monitors, high definition monitors. So maybe, make it depth wise a little smaller, but height is going to be pretty much there. And possibly width, maybe a little bit shorter, but
see, depth, I'm totally satisfied with Arcade 1-Ups and width. I'm fine with it. I wouldn't change either the depth or the width. If I were to the height, yeah, that's it. But even that, Chase, me and you talk about this all the time. I think that's overblown. There's a lot of cabinets, legit, quote unquote, cabinets that a 6-foot person is taller than. So
I think if you can make it a slightly taller, just a little bit taller in most cases, it's good. But I'm also not the tallest person in the room ever.
Yeah,
so,
so I'm.
But
6 foot.
I like this height. So if we could just and that's not much different. If we could bring it up just even a little bit more, I think it still would technically fall under 3/4. It's definitely.
But you're not short. You're of normal height. Like that. That's and you're comfortable on the cabinets. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So then this is my point. Like
I recently played at I sent you pictures from the bar I was at last weekend playing on full scale, and it's really not as different as people think it is. It's more so just you're not taking up like a ridiculous amount of bulk because you don't need to. There's nothing housed within there that needs all that extra space taken up.
Sure.
So
And
I think a lot of people look over that. Like these cabinets were so massive because they housed so much back then in the 80s,
all
90s.
The tube television,
all the internal guts. Yes, all the internal guts. So I think a lot of it is like, hey, if that's true, if this is going to be a bigger form factor, because I think from what John D actually said in chat, it is. It makes me have a big, tough decision on what to do with the 1-Ups then, because you start getting these bigger cabinets and these things are going to look like micro minis, and it's just not going to vibe well with
next
the
to
arcade.
each other.
Like, it's just going to look weird. So hopefully it's multiple cabinets in multiple form factors with multiple games. So we're not just getting a one a la carte multi-cade that you just download games on, because then I'm not really that excited anymore. And that kind of stinks because John D's bringing all of the Capcom licensing, possibly Sega. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff that he can get done that Arcade 1-Up just couldn't get done at the end of the day. And he was the one that used to be the licensor for Arcade 1-Up. So he got all of this done, and he's working in collaboration. 720 Eric says, To Die For created John D's promo. So, Bobby Vu, To Die For, super cool mensch, man, in the community. He's a wizard amongst wizards when he can build cabs, make them. He uses great materials. The one cool thing I can say is like this would possibly have like real sticks, real buttons, have competition, IL, whatever the case may be, right? Like there's going to be some really like much better improvements over what Arcade 1-Up put out. Arcade 1-Up is just here for the general casual person. They want you to have at least one cabinet in your house.
Show here. This is an interesting comment. Just so you guys know, John isn't building anything. Another company is, and he's trying to ride the coattails. That's interesting. Maybe this is his way to kind of get in the back door, or
Well, that's what we said.
Hang on a second here. Jason just killed this person. Rexer Show, you hang with a very well-known alter count troll. Oh man, this is getting juicy in the community.
So for you guys that don't know, we could probably bring this down so you guys can see. That was Rex that we talked about. So this is the guy that initially had the leaks that were put out will lead a leak, and I need some more smoke where there's fire kind of thing.
Time out. This person, the Rexer show, put out the leaks.
Yes, the one leak on the paper. Yes, not the video. It's the cabinets that were apparently supposed to come
And why is
out.
Jason, now dumb this down for me, why is Jason Alien throwing shade on this person?
Rexer was the guy we were talking about. He's the heel of the community. Him and his buddies like to talk a lot of shit about me, for lack of a better word, in their Discord chat.
Oh, this is the guy that is you?
That's the guy, yep.
So what is he in the show for? Get out of here. Why?
Because when you bring up people's names, they got nothing else going on. So they gotta say, hold on, let me come in here, see what's going on. Now, if there's people like, I'm not subscribed to everybody, right? If I don't find you entertaining, or you don't bring a lot of arcade one-up value or home arcade community knowledge, if you're not entertaining, I don't watch you. I just move the drill. Look at Chase.
Now, wait a minute.
I'm ready to go to bed.
This is
Chase.
Let it unfold.
Yeah. I want to read
Hold on,
this.
let me get some popcorn real quick.
You hang with a very well-known alt account troll in the community in your Discord who attacks others on the regular and their children. You were warned and you ignored it. Oh, now this is now I'm interested.
See, now you opened up a whole bag of worms. And
so is Rexer still here? Get out of here then, Rexer.
Yeah,
well, I talk shit about everyone. Is his response. So
yeah, and that's not true. That's not wrong, Rexer. You're 100% right. Like, I'm not getting Rexer. I just call it like it is, man. Like,
Cornicate, I talk.
Hold on, real quick, buddy. Hold on. So I call it like it is, man. Like, this is, there's a fun show that we're having. We don't need to bring drama into it, but I just want to say this: like, if people are calling me this, that, or the other, like Kamala, the whole fucking cast of crew members, you can easily stand up and put a stop to it. Be like, dude, I've been on a show with them before, and be like, dude, I know you want to get your laughs. I know you're my best friend, but not here. Like, that's not cool to say about him or anything like that. You can stand up. You can stop that. I mean, you kind of let it go on, buddy. So, Show Me Retro, all those guys, they make he makes the arcade one-up news videos, like trying to, like, they're funny. I get them, but you're putting Mike B on blast, putting me, and it is what it is. I'm not here to judge.
The chat's flying.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Now, we had 120 people in here. I would appreciate 120 likes on this video, because we are going live into the building, baby.
He hates Danny, but can't live without him to make content. Oh, I see, J-Rod. Okay, one of those.
Let's go. J-Rod is in the halls. There's going to be a lot of, like...
I'm sorry to shine light on this, Danny, but you have to educate me here. Yeah, I don't know any of this, so...
Oh, it's okay. You're learning. You're going to learn, my son.
I'm learning the behind the scenes.
Chaotic BPR, thank you for coming by.
Hey, Brian, what's going on?
Brian, great guy. He's doing a lot of
Isn't he
VPX
great?
stand-up. Yeah, dude, he's a mensch.
Brian's the man. Yeah, Brian, good to see you.
Yeah.
Hold on. This troll's defending himself. Did any of them stop them? Anyone stop them? 3 question marks. What does that mean, Danny? What does he mean by that?
Did any of them stop them? Anyone stop them? I don't know. Oh, see, Marvel, we're simulcasting in a lot of places. So we got Chase's channel, we got my channel, we got Twitch. We got the 2 people on Twitch hanging out, getting some laughs. You
have my channel, Lemonade with Jokade, and I've got 300 in the room right now. I'm looking.
Dude,
so
wait, what?
I'm joking, Danny.
Yo, can someone put the link to Chase's channel?
Joking.
We need to get this man to 200,000 subscribers, baby. Yeah. Okay, so long and short, where's Django here? It says eBagger isn't calling him a name, Rexer. Where's Django? I love you, but what are you talking about, my friend? Let's scroll up here. Let's see. Where are we going? Where's Jago? Rex says Cornercade is an e-bagger for a pinball table. So just to clarify this real quick, my wife and I did a stream. We said, what's next for the Cornercade, guys? And I've gone over this probably tenfold. You guys have heard the story, but for new people that are coming in, what is next for the Cornercade? So we got Super Sprint. It's going to be insanity. KI Deluxe, which what we're kind of working on side project now. Pinball. Yada yada, right? Sega Star Wars Trilogy was on there too, and trust me, we're making them all, guys.
Wait! Your wife's in here. I'm just here to remind Danny it's after midnight.
I fucking love you, Mrs. Cornercade. You are a mensch. Let's go. So now is this? My wife. Wait, hold on a second. Hold
on, wait. If he wants a good day tomorrow, he better.
Wait. So then you gotta do this, right?
You know
All
what?
right, that's it. No, I'm
Wait, did
just
he
kidding.
leave?
I thought we were done.
We didn't give away nothing. We gave away nothing on the show.
You know what?
Okay,
Blame me, Mrs. Cornercade. It's probably my
so
fault that I'm getting them
we'll
loud.
get the home arcade voice. We'll get the long late night radio voice out. So long and short, real quick. We did a stream on what's next for the corner. Okay, community voted pinball, and I looked at the community and I said, I threw that up there just because Mrs. Cornercade loves VPN, and there's no chance that that's coming to the cornercade. That thing is like almost $2,000. Well, At Games decided to change their pricing a little bit and see what's going on with that.
Just
So
get them on like a Facebook Marketplace. Why don't you buy them secondhand?
they're not for sale right now, secondhand. This is an At Games 4KP. If somebody has it, nobody's letting it go. Trust me, this thing is a creme de la creme. Now, you might be thinking of the At Games HD, which came out a couple of years ago. That's about $699 new. You might be looking for like maybe $200, $300, $400 on
Maybe that's what I'm
Marketplace.
thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a whole different beast. And trust me, Chase, Joe, if you guys had this in your house, you'd be like, this thing is nuts. Go watch videos when we're done here.
Look, I've got my eye on one, and Chase has one. It's just about being cost effective.
Yeah, I mean, Chaotic BPR literally sleeps with his at night in the bed. He kicked his wife out.
Ryan, I can't believe you're in here. Good to see you again. Friends and men.
And he put the pinball on the bed. So long story short, community just exploded. You guys can go back and watch this stream. Okay, it's live on the channel, guys. So we had $170 worth of super chats. It was going banana sandwich. And so the community pushed. They wanted us to get a pinball. So I said, okay, community, we're going to need your help. Now, I wasn't saying, I made a little tracker because the community wanted it. Our corner, this is where things get a little bit confusing. The fans of the channel, the supporters of the channel, and the people that are subscribed to our channel wanted this. You get the other crowds in here, word comes to word. Oh, they're e-bagging for a pinball. Buddy, I can do whatever I want on my channel.
For what? What do they say that term again?
So e-bagging is something where it's like, hey, we need super chats to do this, or we need funds to do that. We need
like panhandling. I see.
Yes. Okay. Let me tell you something. I didn't force anyone to make the 3 clicks on the mouse and to type something for a super chat. That is not. No. That's literally insanity. Right. So I said, hey,
I had no idea there was this underbelly against you. You have enemies, Danny. Like this
that's no enemies. It's impossible.
I'm joking, Dan.
Chase, in order for there to be a rivalry, you gotta have both sides, right? You gotta have two pots to tangle with. So there's no, because I just let it go. But we're talking about it now. So let's get fired up. Let's get nasty. So we're talking about it. And so long and short, I said, okay, this is what we're gonna do. And there's a comment here real quick. I got sidetracked. Look at it. There's a RGG did a review on the 12.
I used to have years ago, and I thought it was
very helpful.
RGG reviewed it. See, there you go, Chase.
Very helpful. The Chase. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah. So long and short. So pinball won. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna have to sell some cabinets here. So I made a little tracker to show the community where their money was going. And somehow it gets turned into like we're e-bagging on the side of the road with a sign that says "Hey, pinball money." Yeah, that's what happens with the narrative. Things get twisted. When you're negative, you breathe negative, you hang around negative people, and you just become negative. Well, that shit don't affect the cornercade at all. The cornercade is our home arcade brought to you. That's the gist of the channel.
This. It's where everybody knows your name.
Yeah. Everybody knows. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So long and short, so I'm like, shit. And I already sold 5 cabinets. Okay. Just to let you know, I sold $1,200 worth of arcade 1-ups. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's not, and I appreciate it, but that was probably what 1/10 of what the pinball costs. And like, Rexer, the whole band of characters don't get their facts straight. They just take, they're the type of people that read a article header and just go off the article. It's like man dies in car. Actually, that was false information. And then they like go ahead and say, there's plenty of people like that in the world, and that's okay. Sometimes you just got to set them straight, kind of thing. So long and short, we sold almost 6 cabinets now, and the pub table's up for sale as well. And long and short, like I got the money that way, but the community pushed to say, hey, look, we want Mrs. Cornercade to get a pinball. We want Danny to experience this. And that was the fun at the end of the day. So long and short, I said, okay, look, Rexer kept going on and on about donating stuff to charity. Like I should take all my super chats and do it. You know how those people like just poke the bear, right? I said, Rexer, great idea. Why don't you and I do a stream? Me and Ezekiel, the Chicago Retro Ranger, are going to make two Sega Star Wars Trilogy Deluxe arcades. One of them I'm buying. It's coming to the corner arcade. The other is going to be sold to a member of the community, auction style. So it's going to start, I think this bidding starts at $500-$600. That some bitch could go all the way to $2,000. We don't know what's going to be. We're going to take that money. We're going to go buy a pinball. And then me and Rexer, I told Rexer, I said, let's simulcast live podcast style. I'll do a community of our choosing. We're gonna go down there, we're gonna donate it, watch the kids play, have some fun, right? Well, he immediately backed out because any work we have to actually do, I'm out. Now he says he'll super chat and donate, but he's not gonna help raise me. The guy almost has 6,000 subscribers, way bigger channel than me, could outreach a ton more people, but he's like, I'm out. See you later.
You'll be there before you know it, Danny.
The roaches leave when the door opens, right? That's just how it is, right? That's life. And I'm sorry if you have to know that.
When you turn the lights on, right?
100%. So I said, that's okay. That's okay.
It's all right.
Myself
you know what, Danny? Decade says it best. No need to defend yourself, Danny. I've been watching everyone here in the background since the ads for the Gen 1 Arcade 1-Up Street Fighter 2 cab. You've been good since before you started the channel. Doesn't that bring a tear to your eye, Danny? And I love it in your throat.
All the positivity
it's
electrifying. It's like when The Rock comes into the arena and he does this. Like that's honestly in this hoodie.
You have you should start your show with the thousands and then pause and let the chat say in thousands. Yeah, that's it.
No, yeah, but it's funny, and sometimes
wait, read this.
No, hold on. We're segueing. You gotta hold on, Joe. So
you're leading me in War and Peace. The chat's exploding here. Come on, this guy needs a graphic here.
We want me to throw one of these guys up. Julio Hernandez.
Who is he?
Julio Hernandez he hasn't missed a day one episode since we started a year ago, and he is one of our moderators. $1.99 super chat.
He's your mod.
Okay. Sleep tonight.
Cool.
He's always in our live chats too, Joe.
I know that. Yeah, for some reason in this chat he's operating as if he's pulling the strings, and he is. So okay.
He is. He is pulling the strings.
Okay, so yes, I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up. This chat is off the chain, but like long and short, guys, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna donate. We're gonna get a pinball. Then we're gonna donate another one to a charity of the community's choosing, and we're gonna live stream it live down in the building. Long and short, and here it goes. See now you guys poked and started it. This is gonna blow up. Boom! Let's go, Chris Nooner is in the house with a $9.99 super chat, 100% pinball money. And go Hawks!
Chase, we get half of this, don't we?
Hey, yeah, Chase, you're gonna have to figure this out. We're not trying to fund Chase. Listen, I don't want to give Chase's financials away or anything, but Chase is doing pretty okay to say the least. He can buy 10 pinballs. So just gotta clarify this right now. Chase, I love you, Chase. I love you, my brother. Let's go. Guys, get loud, get proud. We got Decade Slippers with that $10. He had Chris. Thank you so much, Chris, for supporting the channel. He had to do a penny more in the bucket. Said pinball money. Let's go, Decade. Absolutely love you, man. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel as always.
Chase is balling. Damn right, J-Rod. He is.
It's so funny, you guys. Do you have your earphones cranked up to 100? Because I got mine cranked to like
Gen Master. Look at this.
Oh, no,
Happy birthday, Chase. Have a beer.
You're gonna ruin the segues, guys. All right, go ahead and read it out. Happy birthday, Chase. Here's a beer.
Happy birthday, Chase. Have a beer on me.
Thank you so much, Jen. Appreciate you, man.
Absolutely love it. Great stuff.
Wait, don't forget the graphic. Come on, Danny. He gets a graphic.
Well, it's a little. Should I do a sound effect? It's a little too late for that now, I think, right?
How loud is it over there?
Hey, well, yeah, I don't want to. I guess I'm going to kill people's ears. Here we go. Hold on a second. We already played that one. I don't have any super chat sounders for the show. crazy.
Danny,
'cause the
can you
volume-
read that not Gloria comment?
Oh,
for me?
Vito's
I can't-
here.
I
Oh,
can't
I
see
thought
it.
I assumed he was
I was
sleeping.
joking.
Ooh, so this is the person that was trolling your chat now. Oh, what did you do,
Welcome
buddy?
to-
You injected the NWO poison. You injected the NWO poison. Good job.
Tony
Oh, now we
C.
got this.
Do you know where it's from?
No, but I do know where this is from.
No
Tony C.
stopping this. It's
Keep 'em coming.
self-sustaining now.
Tony C, get hyped. Leave one crate for the cause. Pinball money, baby. I told you. See, this is what I was talking about. The community just didn't stop.
You're welcome. I wanted to shine light on what's going on here with these people, and look at the support you're getting in the wake of this story that you told. It's
Well,
just
see, that's I'm telling you, thank you. Keep poking the bear, my guy.
to not
Thank you,
poke the
appreciate
bear.
it.
Who is this person? What was the name again? Rex? What was it?
So, I'll tell you what you need to know is this right here. That's right, Jason, little alien, my top-notch moderator, and that's nothing. Listen, Julio, I love you, kid. You got to know, you got to bow down to the GOAT of all time. This guy is a moderator for 25 home arcade channels. He's making it rain with a fat $25 bill here. Bro, I can't even. He's probably dying in his seat right now. I can't love it, Jason. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, man. I don't know where Ezekiel, the Chicago Retro Ranger, I got to text him because he was supposed to do a giveaway for ours. And I know, Chase, you were doing one too. I got to text him. I think he went to bed or something. But
That's all right. Hold it for next time.
I tell you who didn't go to bed is this guy right here. Well,
Doesn't Rexer feel stupid? Doesn't this person feel dumb? It's completely open the floodgates of support for the corner kid.
No, you don't care. DK Slivers, $2 bill. My grandpa always used to, talking about where grandpa at the beginning of the stream here. My grandpa always used to throw me $2 in every card. It was great. That's a Rex.
Making it rain, chaotic.
Fatality.
Brian, where's half a dozen? Is he in the chat too?
Oh man,
half a dozen is his co-pilot, Brian's co-pilot. Nice guy.
Yeah.
Both
where are we? I got totally like the chat just
It's a whirlwind.
exploded. Let's scroll down here. I mean, Chase, you Jesus, we could be doing this all night. Chase, you
He's
got
not there. Brian, tell him
maybe.
I said what's up.
Well, hey, this is what's up here. Let's go, dude. Chase, take it away.
Well, thank you so much, Jason Little Alien. Thank you for the birthday wishes. And I don't know what's the best segue to do. You've run through all your graphics. I'm pretty sure. I think you need to. Make
I know
some
you
new
got to give me
ones.
more. Maybe you can send. Email me some. Hey, Joe, you get the NWO stuff, and you guys your super.
Hey, we're
chat.
back on our end too. We need more as well.
Oh, it's great.
Thank you, Jason. I really appreciate that. And everybody else here. Thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes, and Danny for having us on here. Really appreciate 100%. All you guys. And I'm still trying to pull up your comments, even though I've been. I should be used to this by now. 2 hours without controls, but I'm still trying.
Oh yeah, we're trying. Yeah. Anyone else thinking Rex or Gloria?
Oh, that's a good one, Steph.
No. Oh yeah, that's funny.
I don't think I've ever seen Rexer on our side, so I think that's all you, Danny.
Hey, go subscribe, Rexer, to Retro Gaming Guy and Joe Cade here, and you'll get a laugh every day.
Play nice. You'll be in timeout with Gloria. Nobody wants that.
Yeah, I don't. It's not Gem Master B. Thank you. I feel like a DJ here. Yeah, that's something else, guys. Thank you. Yes, making it rain 100% chaotic.
That's such a good guy.
We're having a lot of fun, guys. I can't believe the show has lasted this long. I feel like we haven't done anything. Well, but we got some memberships coming out here. Let's see. Richard Knight here's he gifted one Retro Gaming Guy membership.
Love it.
How much do your memberships go for over there?
I don't know. $2.99, something like that.
Fatality.
No idea.
He's like tomato,
$2.99, I think.
tomato. And then what do they get with those memberships?
Feet pics and
Let's
G's
go.
photos of
You
Joe.
get that-
Of Joe.
of Joe, of course. Yeah, because the retro gaming guy. Come on now. That's
no, we
yeah.
get
so-
like special graphics and stuff like that. I try to do a behind the scenes video every now and then yeah, it's mostly just the little icons and all that fun stuff that everybody enjoys.
Yeah, that's true. We have icons too. I kind of forgot about those. I probably should update
Yeah.
those. But okay. So we talked Little John D here, and that's gonna be exciting. Don't get me wrong. When things actually matriculate and come out. We talked wrestling, and now I think we should segue a little bit to our giveaway and a little bit of retro side of things. So Chase, I'm gonna let you take it away while I give Ezekiel here a text to see if he's still awake.
Well, I already took it away. We already did our giveaway, Danny.
Yeah, but you gotta announce the winner and what they're getting.
I announced the winner. I already
Plays on,
figured it out.
You
remember,
did?
Danny?
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
Hey,
What
just
was-
a preference. Just a preference.
Danny's
real
just
quick.
waking up, everybody. So
No, kind of. You talked about that a little bit. I was bumping to the super chat because I'm getting hyped. I forgot to tell a little bit of story here. So when I woke up this morning, I went to the bathroom, right? Because that's what we do when old men wake up. So I'm trying to die on stream here. Hold on. Let's see if my wife can bring me a
What
drink.
the hell happened to you, Danny?
I got something in my throat. So yeah, so long and short, so I wake up, right? I wake up and I go to the bathroom. And the second I'm done taking a pee, I've completely blacked out and I'm on the floor unconscious. I have no idea what happened to me. My wife came rushing in, our
When was
bedroom
this?
and bathroom.
When
Today.
was this, Danny?
today.
And she picks me up, right? And this is probably the most scariest thing that has happened in my life up until this point. Like, even having my first daughter here, I was like, I'm a dad. Like, that was pretty scary. But this, I was not living or I blacked the hell out and I
Were
was
you
laying on the
dehydrated?
floor. There was something I don't even know I collapsed. I was on the floor. I don't even know if I hit my head. I have no recollection of anything that took place. My wife picked me up, I'm 225. She's like 90 pounds. So she had to use all her strength to muscle me up. And it was almost like, and jokingly chaotic says, I 404 errored. Like, it's almost like my computer just did a hard reboot and I completely collapsed on the floor. Very scary, dude. I'm telling you, like, it's not like you're having a grabber and you know what's going on. You can call 911. It was like I was on and I was off just like that. My wife's bringing me a drink here. She brought. I love you. Thank you, honey.
She
I
just
love
want to
you.
pick you up off the floor again.
Oh yeah. So long and short. So I
She
I
heard
get
me
in
say
bed.
you dehydrated. She ran in with a beverage.
Yeah,
That
she
was
gave me
it,
a water.
Danny.
No,
That
so-
happened to
so-
me. You dehydrated, probably. You needed a drink.
But it was scary, man. That's a scary thing. Like, if my wife wasn't there, do I wake up? Like, how does this work? Like, for me, man, it was terrifying. So I woke up, I was in bed. She had an ice pack on me, and I'm like trying to, like, okay, my son's name's Logan, my daughter's name is Amelia. Got my wife. Like, where am I? Like, what the fuck just happened? Like, I'm literally like just thinking to myself, I'm like, what the hell just happened? And we had like to Google search this. And so it was more or less like I just did a 404 reboot. Like, I was dehydrated, and it was so weird because I just woke up. How the hell am I dehydrated? I just woke up. Like, so scary thing. And I was bumping to the music, and I kind of just like smashed my brain against my skull a little bit there. And I was kind of like I felt just a little dehydrated and disoriented. But that reminded me of shit. I almost like died this morning. Like that's life, man. Like, you could be here 1 second and boom, you're gone. Like. But yeah, it's nothing shit. I don't want to put a damper on their stream, but
Like, seriously.
yeah, I hard booted for sure. Yeah, see, so this is what C Marvel says. Sounds like a lack of blood flow, lack of water.
Water.
I blacked out once in my life, was absolutely due to dehydration. My
Yeah.
blood was so thick that that's crazy. Yeah, and I should
Chaotic
be going through
BPR has some great advice. He says, "Don't lock up your knees when you pee." That might have been it too.
this clown. I love- Oh, that's great, dude. Oh, look at Rich Odello. Danny, same shit happened to me a few weeks ago. Like that shit it's insane, bro. Like I didn't even know what was going on. Like that's a scary notion. Did that ever happen to any of you guys?
Yeah, I was dehydrated. This is going back some time, but like, yeah, you can't like, especially soda, wine, coffee, like that stuff's worse for you. Like, like if you, and I was on a diet of that for a long time. You need water. You need water, or else your body just shuts down. Dehydration. You're okay,
That's
Danny.
crazy. Yeah, honestly, Tony C says he can't die yet until Katie gets her V-pin.
There you
V-pin
go.
money, baby. Like that's what we're talking about. So yeah, just very scary. And I thought I'd share that with you guys. You know, my blood pressure drops. A lot of people probably going through this. Yeah, it's 100%. I need to go get checked for sure. The one thing that's crazy is we take our kids to the doctor regularly, right? And I look at my wife. I'm like, so which doctor should I go to? And she's like, you don't have insurance. And I'm like, huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I was like, yeah, we're on state insurance, and I'm like, oh, that figures. The guy that works obviously is not covered, so
A medical
it's like,
center, an immediate medical center could still take your vitals though, for only a
yeah,
$20.
so we're gonna, we'll see what we can do. So I don't know, yeah, C Marvel 100%. Maybe my wife came in with the water, and I looked at her, I was like, are you crazy? And she was like, I'm just kidding. So yeah, she's trying to give me water. But yeah, I thought I'd give that to you guys. So Chase, how can the winner of the mini
I got
PC
everybody's
here-
when they entered, I got their names and emails. So I know that one went to
Beautiful.
Matthew, and I forgot I X'd everything out. But
okay,
yeah, I'll reach out via email as soon as we wrap this up, and I'll get the shipping address. We'll ship that right out. That's how we do everything on our end. So
that's how we go.
that's how we go.
That's how we do the damn thing. All right, I'm gonna message Ezekiel, see what he's got cooking, good looking. That PC though is crazy. Like, are the games preloaded on there? Like, what's going on?
No. Just straight up PC, still in the box and everything.
Oh, dude, look at that.
So yeah, none of the mini PCs come with games loaded on there, but you can get game drives and all that good stuff if that's what you're looking to use it for. So
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. C Marvel says, now that you blacked out, you'll have a heightened anxiety, which can help influence bad blood flow. No, gotta just stay zen, man. You gotta stay zen at the corner gate. Don't overthink it. Yeah, 100%. Like I can't. It was just scary, dude. It was really, really scary. Fables, we already did the giveaway, so that was in the beginning. We pinned the comment to the stream. It was tagged for about what, an hour?
Yeah,
So
we named the winner at 12:46 because we were a minute late because I had to jump between these guys.
you know how many
Word
people
out.
entered? Does it show you?
Yeah, it showed it was like 115, something like that.
Insanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of people missed it here. I'm gonna see. Yeah, I wanted to see. We might have to hit up Ezekiel another time.
No problem.
Because
Get
we're
it on the
gonna
next one. I mean, you only go live streams. You only go live what, like 5 times a week. So
yeah, it's 100%. So we'll do it on the next one. Oh, that'll be so fun.
there's your plug for your next live stream.
This was
Dude,
nice.
let's
Danny.
go. We had a blast,
We
guys.
did.
You
Yeah,
know,
for
we
sure.
talked a lot of fun stuff. I think we got everything off the table that we needed to get off the table. Did you guys want to add anything? I don't want to keep you forever. I know it's late.
I see a couple. 1:30 for us. I see a couple of people saying for the giveaways. So Joe and I do giveaways I feel like almost every Tuesday night. That's our typical.
To the people that don't know, yeah, we do a show Tuesday at 8:00.
8:00 p.m. Eastern. And we actually mentioned last week we were going to be taking this week off. I don't believe that's the case anymore. We're going to be doing it. I'll be in Atlanta filming, but we're gonna try to keep the same time and place. So 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll have another giveaway over there. So you guys will have another chance.
Every Tuesday.
Sure. Yep. Actually, we might not have a giveaway this week because I'm remote this week. So we'll have a giveaway next week, but we'll still be live over there. We'll be chatting and all that good stuff. It's always a good vibe, always good people, and looks like we've got a few of them in here on our end. So
I mean the chat is rocking, the chat is flowing. I mean, we had a great party tonight, guys. We had a lot of fun. I appreciate everybody coming out. Like, there's a lot of new faces and new places, guys. Let's see where we're at. I mean, we need to all you guys go over and subscribe to Chase Retro Gaming Guy if you guys haven't. I mean, I'm sure most of you are. But
for our guys, jump over to Danny's channel, the Cornercade. Link in the description. Actually, I think it's in the title as well. You could just click the little @ there, @ the Cornercade. Jump over and check him out.
100%, man. I appreciate that. We're
Yeah,
at
of course.
2,230 subscribers, guys. We are on the road
Love
to
it.
3K. Slowly but surely we will get there, and we will have some fun. Yeah, so we'll Jason, great, plug that channel as much as we can here.
Thank you
And
so
then we
much.
also have a Discord, Jason. If you want to put that Discord, it's the AA Discord that we have a lot of fun in, late nights, just chilling and chatting.
Nice.
Doing a lot of VPX stand-up stuff right now. Chaotic BPR and Jason doing a lot of work there with a lot of other people in the community. So we do a lot of stuff there. We'll have some fun. But I'll throw the link, Jason, if you can, into the chat there so people can join it and have some fun on Discord. If you got a Discord, of course. And that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, we had a fun time tonight, guys. We'll have to do this again for sure. But yeah, I mean, there's really nothing else to talk about, guys. That's pretty much it. I mean, I can stay here forever. You know me. I love to go live and I love to talk and talk to walk and talk to talk. Now we have one last question here. Retro Gaming Guy, this is you.
Had an original X Pro from Kinhank and it was trash. They seem to have really put work into quality though, so I hope you enjoy the X Pro 2. Yeah, the X Pro 2 and the 2024 edition of the X Pro 2 specifically is kicked up from 2023. I reviewed them in the 2023 edition. I think, and we talked about this actually last Tuesday, but they saw my review and they fixed like all of the issues that I outlined for them in that video, and that's why the 2024 edition is so much better. But yeah, definitely advancements in everything. Everything has been getting better and better. So it's been cool to see technology advancing and people, like that actually care about, putting good products in the hands of consumers.
100%. Hopefully, we'll get some of that in the home arcade scene because I would love to get some good, fun retro arcades for sure, guys. We'll definitely Ezekiel, the Chicago Retro Ranger, definitely wanted to give away something tonight. But we'll have to do it on a separate episode. Again, like we're gonna never say die here. We'll have some fun doing it on another time. But congratulations to our one winner tonight on that super cool thing. I mean, that I have one of those things. It's insane. Like it literally changed my life. And you can put those in an arcade too.
Yeah, I have them in every one of these cabinets here. So
yeah, it's the power of it is just, it blows my mind because there's so many cool things you can do.
Crazy how things have advanced so quickly in the last couple of years when Raspberry Pi was like the only option, and now you've got so many other ones out there.
Stephanie, I want to answer this. Chase, when is your live stream going to be with Marcus?
We're going to be kicking everything off. It's going to be every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it's going to start on the 19th. So what's that? A week and a half, I think. 2 weeks from this past Thursday. Every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a good time. So we'll be announcing all that. We haven't actually announced it yet. I've announced it here on my channel, but yeah, 19th. We'll be announcing it officially, I think, this week. So I'll be down there in Atlanta filming with him, and we'll put something out.
Awesome stuff, dude.
I just did a new set over here too, which is I actually showed these guys, and you'll see it in the next review video a little bit behind me. But yeah, you don't got an extra camera like I should have had, right? Where you can put it on. No, it's all turned off right now, so it's not lit up. I can't even see it, and it's like
looks dope.
20 feet over.
It looks cool. You guys will have to definitely
it's gonna be cool.
Check that out, guys. I appreciate everybody for thinking about my health. I can't leave too soon, guys. I can't leave too soon. I got to stay here and be with y'all. Damn, I'm getting older. Man. This is crazy. Older. But that was a reality check, definitely. And Christine and everybody else, thank you so much for taking care of us. And then the birthday wishes, obviously. That's the fun
you
of the
guys
show
so much for those.
there.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, boys.
All right, guys. I'm gonna end this on a good note here. You guys stick around for a second. I just want to say bye to you, but we'll shut everything down, guys. Appreciate you coming and checking out the Cornercade late at night, guys. Honestly, guys, leave a comment. What'd you think of the show? Did you like it? Did you love it? Was it absolute trash? Did you hate it? Leave a comment because we want all your feedback, guys. This is Danny and Chase and Joe from the Cornercade, guys. And as always, we will see each and every one of you in the next one. Peace.